Good morning and welcome to Buddy at Bert's Garage. This is where we're in the process of restoring a 74 MGB. I've had it for about 2.5 years, been working on it a little bit at a time, making mistakes, but learning and trying to do as much work as possible myself. Nothing crazy, but just a nice project. So I want to invite you to join me, share, like, and subscribe. I would appreciate it. And so let's get to work. Roll up your sleeves, and you can learn something. Anyone can do this. This is not rocket science. So it's a lot of fun. So come along. Let's take a look. Good morning, everybody. Buddy here from Bert's Garage. Hey, I need to apologize for not getting a video out last week, but we're pretty much busy with the art shows going on. We've been in Columbia, Savannah, Charleston, and doing something every other weekend. So, and the Fripp Island. So that's why I haven't got one. I'll try to get you updated today. I'm working on a little project, putting an on-off switch for my batteries. So when I'm not driving the car, I can turn the batteries off without taking everything apart. So I'm going to work on that some today, and hopefully this weekend will be warm enough to put the glass back in the top. We actually had frost last night, so it was a little chilly out here. So I'm going to get a couple things done today, and hopefully the next couple of days, maybe it'll warm up. I'll get caught up, and but let me show you what I'm working on today. Good morning, everybody. Buddy at Bert's Garage. I want to give you a quick update. Haven't done a lot of work on the MGB recently. I'm going to do some stuff today, and I'll take you along with me. Had a couple art shows. Got an art show coming up this weekend too, and then the season will pretty much be over with. I can get back to this. Got some parts ordered for the top's pretty much finished. I'm waiting for some glue to actually put the weather trim on the glass. Got the glass over at my house inside, nice and clean. So I'll be putting that back in. We're going to try to do it myself. I could not find a shop that wanted to take it on. I don't know why it's such a big deal, but it's not that difficult, I guess. We'll find out. So I got that going on, and the seals from the body to the top itself is a special seal that are back ordered. So I had to order that from England, so that'll be a while. So I'm really not going to plan on driving out in the weather anytime soon anyway. So that's where we stand with that. But I do want to show you a couple things that I've got some trim for the back area. Let me show it to you as we walk back over here. This is a new piece of trim. This trims around the cockpit here, and I've got to glue this cover over it and then attach it. It really finishes off the inside of the car really nice. I also have an on-off switch for the battery that I'm going to put right there in the middle, so I don't have to take the cover off to turn the battery off, because I don't want the battery just sitting here on when I'm not driving the car. So I got some speakers. I'm going to try to get the inside sort of done. I did order a new steering wheel, but that's not going to be here for a while. I got a wood grain steering wheel, so once that's here, then I'll be tearing that apart. We'll take all the inside out. So, and I've ordered paint for the hood. This is a mat for the inside of the hood to keep it quiet. So I got that from Moss Motors. Thanks, Moss. And then I'll be working on getting the hood adjusted properly, and so hopefully, when I get some nice weather, and probably after the holidays, I'll be able to shoot the paint, because we get some nice weather. It has to be at least 65 for me to be able to do that. So that's where we stand. I'll give you an update this afternoon. Share, like, and subscribe. Appreciate you coming along, and I really appreciate you taking the time to enjoy my videos. I enjoy doing them. Thanks. So I'm working on taking the battery out, and I'm going to install a cut-off switch, on-off switch, on the side there. So once I get this all sealed up, I don't have to worry about taking it all apart just to get to the battery, because it's got a cover here that's a real pain. It's got a bunch of clips that really tie it down. So I want to try to get that in today or tomorrow. And trim piece turned out really nice in the back here. It really sort of finishes it off. And we're working on that. And then I'm going to, this weekend, hopefully we'll get the glass back in the top. And we'll get a couple little things done. Trying to get the hood prepped for the repaint, but I've got to get, I want to make sure that the new grill fits properly before I do any more with it. So that's where we stand. And again, I apologize for not getting an update last week. It's just too many things going on, especially this time of year with Christmas. So everyone, happy holidays, and I'll get back with you a little later this afternoon and try to get a video out probably tomorrow or Saturday. Thanks. All right, a little update. I have the battery on-off switch installed, and well, I've got it attached to the body. I've got to get some solder to solder this wire on really well. If not, it'll fall off. I don't think you could just crimp them. I think that needs to be soldered. So I got to get my solder gun, and then I'll be able to connect it to the switch. And then I have another wire that comes out here, and that will be the positive for the to the battery. So, and then I'll hook it back up. Took the battery out, and I really didn't need to do much trimming on it. Trimmed it off a little bit on the sides here, but it's pretty good. So I'll put this back in there and tighten it back up, so then I can put the cover back on, which is sitting right here, and that screws down on with these screws in the corner. I like quick release bolts screws, and then I'll be able to put the cover over it. Won't have to keep going in and out of that. Turn the power off when I leave the car for a couple of days, or because I'd rather not leave any power on. I can always do a trickle charger like I do my Porsche, but this will work out just fine. So I want to give you an update, and I'll have this hooked up tomorrow. Give you a little farther update. Thanks. Share, like, and subscribe. Appreciate it.